I love the premise of the show. Smart people talking about dumb shit.
I think it's dumb people talking about smart shit. Oh, we go where we not supposed to go, baby.
The Brilliant Idiots Podcast.
Yep, Charlemagne the God.
Andrew Schultz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots Podcast, back for another week of brilliant idiotness. And today's episode is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites and online stores, the marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. There are no hidden fees or price hikes, and all websites are optimized for mobile. And it's so simple. Start with a design template and use drag and drop tools to make it your own. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase. Let's start the show. Hezzy!
What's up, baby?
How was your week, man?
It was good. It was good.
You got a little injured, I see.
Yeah, because No, WTF Media Studios is a hazard, bro.
Wow.
It is a hazard.
Wow.
I just tried to walk in the door. I almost sliced my finger off.
For us, by us.
Say again?
For us, by us.
Is that what it is?
No.
Is that what it is?
That was a racial component to your civil suit.
I was attacked by a black man.
No, by a black-owned business.
By a black-owned business.
The whole business attacked you.
Wow. Wow. I see what it is. I see what's going on over here. I don't post one black square and all of a sudden you're putting fucking knives on the door every time I try to push it open.
Wow, Alex. Wow. The weekend was great.
What's up with you, man?
I had a great date night.
Oh, where'd you guys go?
Saturday night. Well, Saturday was dope because we had the Salute the Roc Nation, Team Rock. They had the United Justice Coalition Summit, which was a summit just basically of a lot of thought leaders and, politicians. Greg Popovich was there. He presented an award to Barry Scheck. Yeah, I miss Greg, though, because I had the first panel. Right after Michael Eric Dyson spoke, I did the first panel, and, You know the way my anxiety set up. But I did a panel with Attorney General Tish James, Dr. Alfie Breland Noble, Shaka Singh Kaur, and Paul Samuels, and it was about the decriminalization of mental health, so that was dope. And salute to Dez and Hove, everybody at Roc Nation. And then at night, man, I went to...
Tell me the good shit.
What I'm thinking, I don't want to be a prisoner at the moment, what I'm thinking is the best comedy show I've ever witnessed.
Whoa.
In my life from a collective. You know what I'm saying? I've been to individual comedy shows that were phenomenal, the infamous Thor being one of them, but as a collective, because first of all, whenever Chris Rock is on a bill, if you're born at a certain time in the 1900s, you gotta go see the God.
That's it.
You gotta go see the God, Chris Rock. I gotta hear what, Chris's take on the world is. Yeah. Chris isn't one of these people that just waste thoughts. You know what I mean? All over social media. He's not writing books. He's not doing podcasts. He's not tweeting. You get Chris when he decides to go back on the road after he's lived life. His words, not mine. After he's lived life for 4 years, he says he likes to do 4 years.
Yeah.
He says it takes 2 years to live life, 2 years to go out there and work on the material.
Yep.
So you're not going to see Chris until he's out there working on material. So I had to go see, where Chris is at in the world.
Yeah.
What he thinks of the world that we're in. And, Kev, always enjoy Kev. Kev is a world-class entertainer.
Yeah.
And just the combination of him and Chris. There's something about collaboration that just makes you more interested in both parties.
Also, they're so different. They work well. I would imagine they work well together. I didn't see the show, and I'm upset I missed it. I was out of town, but it looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So they were at the Garden. And
they were at the Garden, and they were smart, right? Because Kev put out his episode of Heart to Heart with Chris Rock.
Bro, there's a moment in that fucking episode.
Talk to me.
That is so goddamn funny. Classic Chris Rock, brilliant, perspective on an issue. He's talking about how everybody feels so bad for the kids. What COVID took. COVID took high school from them. And he goes, COVID took 2 years of my dick being hard. I can't get that hard dick back. He goes, I'm running out of hair dye. He goes, I'm shaving my pubes so my dick don't look like Morgan Freeman.
I didn't get to that part.
I was crying, bro.
Hilarious.
But that's classic Rock.
That's classic
we're
Rock.
all focused on these kids. Is their reading aptitude going to be down? Is there whatever? And he's having a pure, hilarious moment, which is this dick don't get hard like it used to. And I've been in the house For 2 years.
You know what's interesting about that? It's all about perspective. Sometimes with any issue, we focus on one perspective.
Yep.
And that perspective becomes like the dominant conversation piece. What about the kids? What about the kids? What about the kids?
Yeah.
What about us?
Yeah.
What about the adults?
Yeah,
What about the parents that got to deal with the kids? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
But, you know, we had to go see Chris Rock. Went to go see Chris Rock. And, man, we're sitting in the show. Show supposed to start at 7. Starts around 8-ish, 8:10. Whole place goes dark. And all of a sudden, you just see that C logo, which I didn't realize was such an iconic logo until that moment. I mean, I know we know what the C represents.
Yeah.
But Dave said something. I get to that. But Dave said, well, I say now. Dave said that the C logo meant nothing until he made it mean something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how all. I mean, that's how all logos are.
I mean, did he think that was like profound?
It's not profound, but it's humbling coming from him. It's humility coming from him. You know what I mean?
I guess.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, just
because
like,
all logos don't mean something. Like you see the bat signal, you know what that means.
Yeah.
You see Wu-Tang logo, you know what that means. Not everybody can just throw their logo in the air. No announcement, no nothing.
I guess he's just saying like putting a C up didn't mean something until he became Chappelle and used the C as his branding.
Yeah, and
but that's obvious. It's like if you just put the Batman logo thing when Batman doesn't exist, people are like, all right, that's cool.
But he's had the C since the TV show. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I had no idea. Y'all knew that? I promise you, I had no idea. I thought that logo was new. I had no idea he had the C since the TV.
Maybe
show.
I don't know. I remember the C as like part of Chappelle.
That's what I said. I remember it at the beginning of the name, but I don't remember it. I don't know. Maybe it's a different colorway. I don't know. But he puts the C up, and literally it's like a quiet went over the garden for like a split second, like a, and then he just walks out. No Dave Chappelle, no announcement, no nothing, just walks out.
Yeah.
Smoking a cigarette. And when I say the garden went
crazy,
ape shit. I'm talking about like ape shit. I'm talking about standing ovation before he says a fucking word. I mean, no, I'm talking about the whole garden. Everybody was on their feet clapping before he says a word. And I was just like, yo, I didn't see Michael Jackson when he walked out on stage. And
that's probably what it was like.
That's probably what it looked and felt like.
That's one of my favorite things when I'm at the Cellars. You get these, super famous drop-ins. So Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Kevin Hart. And one of my favorite things to do is just stand in the hallway. The audience has no clue that this person's going to go on stage. And the host brings them up. And my favorite intro that I ever saw was, it was, you've seen this guy on the Dave Chappelle show. Give it up for Dave Chappelle. That shit was
exactly.
So
I thought you were about to say Donnell Rollins. I was like, what a letdown.
Bro, isn't that fire though?
That's
like,
hilarious.
You've seen this guy on Seinfeld. Give it up for Jerry Seinfeld. Because it's completely out of left field,
Yes.
And the audience just loses that. They're all turning around. They're going crazy.
He didn't even get an intro.
I mean,
that's what he made it even harder. Like, and
he don't need one.
He don't need one. And he did a phenomenal 25 minutes. And the reason it was a good 25 minutes because it wasn't anything but jokes. It wasn't a rant. It wasn't like it was just jokes. He had jokes about his family. He had jokes about his kids. He had jokes about the tackling that happened. That it was a super dope 25 minutes. And it was like shit. And I said to myself, that's a hard act to follow, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, that's a very risky move, letting Dave Chappelle be your surprise opener. And the reason Dave can cook in a setting like that, because there's no expectation. I wasn't expecting Dave Chappelle. So whatever I got was phenomenal.
That's extra.
That's right. And the fact that you could tell, like he's got jokes about the script. He's got some funny shit.
When Dave wants to. He's just the best.
He's nice with it.
When he wants to. It's literally up to him if he wants to turn it on.
Yeah, he's nice with it.
That's what it feels like.
And then so after Dave, Chris comes out. Mind you, these guys took no breaks. I didn't go to I don't know how the Barclays show was, but at the Garden, they took no breaks. There was no intermission.
That's how it should be.
Dave left the stage.
Yeah.
Chris comes out all white.
Yeah.
You know, Junior Mafia, that old Junior Mafia song, 1, 2, y'all, you know I got ya. Fucking around with Junior Mafia. Chris comes out and Chris gives me every bit of Brooklyn philosopher Chris.
Yeah.
He comes out and he gives me a great observations over what we've witnessed the last 4 years.
Yeah,
you know, everything from COVID to, you know, the presidency to, you know, fatherhood and how his daughters are older now. And, you know, for me, I'm a father of 4 girls. So that perspective alone is like something that's unique to me and like other girl dads. You know what I mean?
I wish I got to see this show.
He had great observations about, I don't like to talk about people, but he had great observations about.
That's the tricky thing with stand-up is that like you see a basketball game, you want to talk about the plays in the game, you want to talk about the strategy, but with stand-up you understand that like this is people's IP and by giving it away is going to ruin it. So you really, like I want to know what each one of them open with so bad. Like off pod, I'm going to ask you what that opening line is for Chappelle. Because to me, that's the moment. It's like you have the entire arena staring at you, ready. Like the car is already wound up, you know, and it's like, what are you going to break that tension with? It's a perfect moment. So I'm just curious what each one did. That's but don't say it on the pod because he might use that for another show, and I don't want to.
No, that's funny. I don't think this was. He said something on the stage, and I don't think this was a joke. So I'll repeat this. It's funny you say that because he was talking about after he got tackled, and he said, you know, in that moment,
oh, bro, you know,
he said he forgot he's on stage. I got the mic. So in that moment. What do I say? And he was like, Chris came through with the banger. You know what I mean? Was that Will Smith? And he said he was mad as shit. He didn't say that. He said he was like, I was mad as shit. I didn't think that.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? And then he was like, what I said didn't land.
What did he say?
I thought it was a trans man. You know what I mean? But that was dope. Chris came, he killed it, had great observations about money and plastic surgery, shit like that. It was phenomenal. But I have to say, man, and the way Chris ended, I'm not gonna say how it ended, but it brought Kev right on out.
Yeah.
And Kev came right on out. And I have to say, this is by far, to me, the best material Kevin Hart has ever done.
Oh, that's fire.
Whoa. Now, some people would say Kevin Hart, what's your favorite Kevin Hart stand-up special?
The one that I saw in the movie theater.
Was that Laugh at My Pain?
I forget.
Yeah, a bunch of ones in the movie theater.
Oh, I didn't know that a bunch went in the movie theater.
Yeah, too.
What do you think, Alex? Who you think his best stand-up is?
His second one. I forgot the title of it.
I think that's Laugh at My... That's Grown Little Man. Oh, which one is...
The one with his uncle and...
His dad?
Yeah.
See, that's why this... See, to me, this is why this one is his best. Because it's like updates of all of that. Ooh. You know what I mean? He's telling you where his pops is at now, and like... He's found the balance between celebrity and still being humanity. Relatable Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
You know, which is when you're that big of a star, it's a hard balance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're either gonna be like too regular and too low key, where it comes off fake.
The sea was nothing before me.
It wasn't. If he had that logo that long and we just noticed it wasn't. It wasn't. He didn't mean the letter C though. He was like the logo.
I don't think the letter C existed before I put that.
No. It's just the logo. It's just the logo, but nah.
A B D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
But by the way, that says something though when you become you get to that level when people see the C and that's what they think of. But it's the way it's formatted. Yeah. It's not like you just gonna throw a C up and.
Yeah, of course. We know
bro.
the
Crips still own that shit, bro.
Right? Talk that shit, Blue.
No, hell no.
You would know. Talk that shit, Charlotte.
This right here has
I
nothing.
see you.
I don't do
like
that.
A Nipsey Russell over
here. I'm from Most Corner, South Carolina. Only gangs I know is cow gangs. All right, I don't know nothing.
Cow gangs?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of something.
Yeah, you didn't think about it. You out here, bro.
I'm not no gang.
Where's Chris Rock when you need him?
All good.
Where's Chris Rock when you need him? But no, moral of the story, this is a phenomenal show. If you get a chance to go see Chris Rock, Ego Death, go see it.
And Kev, I'm sorry, I cut you, but Kev absolutely crushed it. You hit me up afterwards and you were like, yo, he was fucking hilarious.
Kev Taylor saw it. Taylor and Chris saw it.
Just brilliant. I mean, Kev, the most impressive thing to me is, and I think like it will go down in history. Like truly believe it will go down in history. Like eventually in like 20 years, we're going to reflect on like Kevin Hart's career and what he did during a span of like 30 or 40 years. And we're going to go
30. Oh yeah, it'll be that long.
Like,
now.
if you-
I'm in awe at the last 12 weeks.
I'm just saying, I don't see him stopping anytime soon. But like to maintain this, be funny, stay healthy. Like all these things are so wildly difficult. You and I both have significant others. We have businesses. We do things. And it's hard to find hours in the day to do all this shit.
Yeah.
So,
but you just got to make them, right? Like Kev will get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's the thing. I think we look back and we go, nobody's accomplished more or worked harder in the history of entertainment.
I was with Kev all day.
I
No, you're
can't
right.
think of.
You're right.
Dude, he's in a bathtub interviewing Floyd
You're right.
Mayweather. He's doing his
You're right.
own show interviewing
You're
the
right.
Heart to Heart. He's going
Shooting
on
movies,
stage, shooting movies.
Producing movies.
It's crazy.
Producing audio scripted content. Doing stand-up. Businesses. Like
Bro,
actual like
you and him
businesses.
have a business together.
We got a business together. He's got other multiple businesses. Like I was with him. What day was we together? Monday. He was together for a long time. Monday, filming. What is this? What is this? What is this? We're not going to just act like this is normal.
No,
What is this?
That's Sabi, bro. Sabi's just doing this.
Sabi?
What's Sabi, come.
You
Sabi,
named your
no. Sabi.
your dog Wasabi?
Sit.
Why'd you name your dog Wasabi?
Bro, I live around fucking Asians. I got to make sure that they, you know.
Okay. Kevin's work ethic.
I'm testing them.
I was with Kev all day Monday, and you know he already had did a bunch of things that day.
Yeah.
And then when he left from doing what he was doing with us, he had to go shoot Fallon, right?
Mhm.
Then he had to show at the Barclays that night, and I'm like, bro, how do you do it? Then this morning I'm looking, he's in Harlem because he got a partnership with Children's Place, and they opened up 10 new Children's Places. So
Yeah.
he's reading to the kids. Like it's unbelievable.
It's
yo.
all-time output.
And you know what else?
Yeah.
It's not just him. You got to have the team that's down for that. Too.
You can't do it without the team.
That's right.
Like,
that's right.
He can't be booking all these things. So he has to trust the team to like organize his time and schedule so he can, I'm imagining, entertain and focus on that entertaining. But like getting people that you trust enough to have all the production and everything there, that's hard. Like for me, that's the hardest thing. It's like, I can't just relinquish my creativity to a random person. Then I show up and the bath is a different fucking color. The ice isn't this. And I'm like looking at the set and I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here? So he found a way to get brilliant enough people where he can focus, I imagine, on being funny.
And it's people that's, I mean, for the most part, it's people that's been around him for 20 plus years. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you something, man, if you think that's not a feat within itself, when you have 20 people that are just literally down for you and what you're building, like I envy people like Kevin Hart. I envy people like Jay-Z who've had these people around them for so long and everybody understands their position to the fullest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And doesn't want to do anything except for what their position calls for them to do. And then when they grow and evolve and want to do something else, they got the resources.
Yep.
They got the network.
Yep.
And they got the support
100%
of the people that, you know,
the experience.
They've been down with the experience. Yes,
Yeah.
man. Yo, so no, I don't take that for granted at all. But
I'm so curious, like how he has his businesses organized and like who's that point person. Like
it's all
I'm
teams,
really
man.
fucking curious.
It's all teams. Like it's all team. I can only speak from my perspective. I wouldn't be able to do what I do if Black Effect didn't have a whole team.
Right.
With Dolly running it, leading the day to day. You know, with me and Kev at SBH, you got, you know, Nicole Shelton, you know, who runs it, does the day to day. You know what I mean? And that's all of that stuff is like, as long as you got somebody that can do the day to day, it's pretty easy because it's a platform full of creatives, right? So like we got Summer 85 out now on Audible. Nicole and Chris Morrow are kicking it all the time, making sure that's right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's smart.
Only thing we ever get is, yo, listen to this. Tell us what you think.
Yeah.
That's where our feedback comes from.
Right.
After that, we out the way.
There's a book that I really want to read that my boy Mark, you know, Mark Gagnon, who does Flavor with. So he was telling me about, and he was just breaking down a little bit. It's called the E-Myth.
I remember
Entrepreneur Myth, I think is what E stands for. And he goes, there's basically like every business, there's like 3 positions. And like, even if people don't think that they fill those roles, they do, right? There's like the entrepreneur that has like the crazy ideas. There's the technician, the person
executes
that but doesn't like change, he like actually hates the entrepreneur because the entrepreneur every day is making his job hard.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, okay, I've got the cameras and everything worked out. And then the entrepreneur comes in and goes, what if we shoot this on an airplane? And he's like, well, we have everything worked out. And then there's the manager who's basically kind of the liaison between the crazy ideas and the technician.
Right.
And like, even just looking at our business, I see how that has functioned in that way. And you need that marriage between the three of them.
Absolutely. I'm an idea guy.
You want to say the crazy thing.
That's it.
And then have the people in position to execute.
Figure out how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Figure out how we can get it done.
Yeah.
Now I'm an executor as far as showing up to get the work done. But as far as like getting something off the ground,
yes,
actually like, yo, I got this idea. How do we, you need people to help
like
you do
you
that.
got to figure out, not you, your person on your team got to figure out which microphones are going to use,
That's right.
what the lighting is, what all these things
That's
are going to do. You just have to say, you want to film this on a boat.
That's right.
Find me the boat.
Find me the boat. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So it's like that. I mean, it's like that with everything. It's like that with you too.
No, I agree.
Dove and everybody,
100%.
Yes, you got to have a team that can help you motherfucking execute. But even when you see people that have, these portfolios with all of these different things in it, trust me, there is somebody doing the day-to-day, and it is not that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I am not that guy. I'm too scatterbrained.
Yeah, exactly.
Too all over the place. They got to keep
But
me.
you're not supposed to be. You should operate in your genius zone, which is thinking of these fucking grandiose ideas. And then you have these people who it's their genius zone to execute on them.
That's what Chris said in Hart.
What'd he say?
You remember he was talking about how he doesn't like to do the celebrity thing unless he's on tour. Like he doesn't keep like all of these people around him, like a whole team. Any other time you see him by himself because he likes to live life. And he says he actually likes to talk to people because that's where he gets his, best material from.
I've seen Chris frequently in the neighborhood. I think he lives in my neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't speak to him.
He always has huge headphones on.
Fake.
Probably.
I've seen those videos.
Probably. But I'm weird like that.
Nobody wears big headphones like that. You know what I mean? Those are the leave me alone headphones.
Well,
bro.
Sometimes people want to be left alone. I respect people's like space. Like shit, I was on a honeymoon with my wife, and Megyn Kelly was there with her family. Now, I know Megyn. I've done her show a few times. Like, we've talked, but I wasn't 100% sure it was Megyn. And we were at the same hotel, small hotel. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know what? She's with her family. That's her time. I could go over and then it's not her and then it's whatever. But I don't know. Sometimes I just...
What if she thinks you're an asshole now? Like, I saw it.
Well, I told her afterwards. I was like, I think we're at the same hotel. She was like, that was me. Why don't you come over? And I was like, hey, it's okay. Like, everybody, maybe you really need a break from that.
Yeah.
And maybe you want to do that. So when I see Chris in the neighborhood with the headphones on, as much as I admire him and I'd love to kind of have a talk with him, I'm also like, maybe he's going over a set. Maybe he's doing things. Like, I know how it feels to be like busy and have to do things. And I respect somebody's time.
I would love for you to speak to Chris. I would love for you.
I've talked to him a bunch.
Yeah, I would love for you and Chris.
Chris is dope because...
have a great relationship.
Yeah, like, first of all, Chris is like the reason... Chris is the first person I saw do comedy that made me feel like... Okay, how do I phrase it? Like, the first person that you see do something you love?
And you want to do it. He inspired you to do it.
No. That makes you go, oh shit, it's okay to think that way?
Ooh.
He's the first comic that I saw that I felt made my feelings normal, my thoughts normal. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I would.
What was it? The niggas versus black people joke?
I wrote that way before him. No. It was a guy who was taking almost like a different perspective on things, and I found that like I would kind of always do that, and then I saw the guy who's the best at doing it. I was like, oh shit, there's a lane for this. This is a normal thing. It's not normal, but this is like it executed this highest level. And he was like, yeah, he made me really like care about doing that. That was the coolest part.
That's what Kev said too, man. I mean, I think it's a certain generation of comedians that grew up at a certain time that Chris is that guy. Like I didn't grow up in the Carlin era. Maybe I did. I mean, didn't realize it. I was kind of checked out from Carlin. I was born in 1978, but I wasn't in the Carlin. So I just got on the Carlin, literally.
I love it.
And I got on the Carlin. And it's funny that I'm just getting on the Carlin because I've always heard Chris reference Carlin, but it's because of the social media clips that I've seen lately and then that documentary on HBO. But I never was in the Carlin. But it's a certain generation of comedians who grew up on Chris. That's why Kev bought the goat on stage for Chris.
Yeah.
Like that was for Chris.
Yeah.
Right? He was like, yo, you're the GOAT. You're my GOAT. You're the reason I wanted to do this. Like, he bought that on stage just for Chris. Did he bring that GOAT to Brooklyn? He knew, that's right, that GOAT wouldn't have made it out, goddammit. That GOAT would have not left Brooklyn uncurried at all. I guarantee you that GOAT, he knew not to bring that GOAT to motherfucking Brooklyn, bro. The GOAT might be in Brooklyn now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is in some form. But no, salute to them, man. It was a very phenomenal show, not because of the names, but because of the quality of the content. It had, like, because you see names and it's a letdown. Like, it's the fact that all of them were executing on a high level, and to me, still sharp and still. Like, Chris had to know. Of course, they knew Dave was going to be on. He knew Kev was going to be there. Kev knew vice versa. They probably been preparing for this shit for months.
Of course.
Like, we going to tear it down at the Garden.
You know, at a moment like that, everybody's going to rank the show. So each of them are going, I got to deliver tonight.
Yeah.
Because they're going to see me go up against this person.
I want Andrew Schultz in Ohio. That's what I want.
All right.
I want Andrew Schultz at what Dave Chappelle, the Ohio shows.
Yeah.
Ask Rogan, Dave. You know what I mean?
Ask Rogan.
I'm serious. We need more white men.
What are we asking
We need more white men. Because Rogan goes out there all the time.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Rogan
know
does
that.
Ohio shows. All I ever see is Rogan and Louis C.K.
That's right. Yeah.
Great Louis C.K. joke Dave got too, by the way.
Well,
Dave
got a good one?
He got a good one.
That's fire, bro.
Got a good one.
What'd you guys talk about after the show?
Oh, man, we hung out till like...
What were you guys discussing after? What were you guys discussing after the show?
All kind of shit, man. We hung out till like 3:30 in the morning, man. 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Because we was backstage and then we left to go to like a little after party.
Mm-hmm.
And we just kicked it. Dave is cool, man. Dave is like, Dave's a good dude. Like, I can see why everybody loves. I mean, we've always loved and appreciated Dave. But every time I hang with Dave, it's the same energy. Like, it's almost like he's aware he's Dave Chappelle, but he don't care.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
And it just makes you realize like that most celebrities who act like assholes are really just assholes.
Yeah. It is.
You know
It is
what I mean?
like wealth or celebrity is a magnifier of
That's
who you
right.
are.
My dad used to say that shit all the time. Anybody that gets money or some sort of success never knew who they were to begin with, and it just multiplies whatever you are. So it's like the more wealth, more success Dave has gotten, he's the person who still wants to be all about community, being around as many people as possible, drinking his liquor, smoking his cigarettes, having high-level conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even because when you're having conversations with Dave, it's always something to talk about. It's never just like meaningless conversation. Like, I've never had to make small talk with Dave.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, salute to Dave. And salute to all of them, man. It'd be surreal sometimes that I even know them.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I mean, do you know how big you are?
No, and I don't care.
I
don't want to know.
This is
You know what I'm
something.
saying? It's just surreal, like shit. Like, because you think about it back in the day, like, and by the way, I'm sure it's like that for anybody who was in the business, but
you don't see yourself as them in your field?
Hell no. Oh, in my field? Well, I mean, y'all said I'm Steph Curry, so they said that. I didn't say that. They said that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
but,
I think,
but even in my field, there's people that I still look at and I'm in awe. Like when I'm having conversations with Angie Martinez, I'm in awe. You know what I mean? When I worked with Wendy Williams for 3-4 years, I'm in awe, and I'm sitting, next to Wendy Williams, and I meet Tom Joyner, I'm in awe. Like, oh shit.
You could still be in awe of people, but be better than them.
I don't think so. I mean, no. I don't know. I don't think I'm better. When I see it, every time I see them, I even listen to old stuff from them. It's things that they do that I'm like, yo, I got to sharpen that in my game.
I think that's good. I think that like you should have or all greats probably have a great balance of like insecurity and confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like the insecurity like humbles them enough to get better, and the confidence
that's right
is so that they can actually execute on their dreams.
Always be a student.
Yeah.
Like, would you go to the show? Like, would you go to a Chris Rock show?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I saw Dave Chappelle when he was at Radio City, when he did that run at Radio City.
Yeah. I hear some comedians say, I don't want to go see a stand-up special because I don't like to watch other comedians.
Well, I don't like to watch other comedians when I'm in writing mode and when I'm in performing mode.
Got you.
Because I don't want to be affected.
Yeah.
It's not even like material. It's more like I just don't want to be affected while I'm in my like honing process.
Mm-hmm.
But like right now, like what Chris said about like taking time off and like everybody has an off season, like I genuinely feel that way.
Yeah.
Like I respect the fuck out of that stage. I don't like wasting that stage. So it's like,
that shit is no joke, bro.
It's no joke.
That shit is no joke. But man, I'll tell you something, man. And I've said this before. That has to be the purest form of entertainment on the planet and the most fulfilling. Like, cause there ain't no song you can't throw a beat on and sing this record that everybody knows. Like you gotta go out there with that microphone and just you versus however many people the Garden hold, however many people Radio City hold. Like that is no joke. It takes a level of ego, a healthy level of ego, a healthy level of confidence and arrogance to even feel like you can go step out there and do your shit.
But also a level of insecurity. The fact that you need the validation of those people.
But if you
or that you want it in some way.
If you don't get it.
Yeah. It's wild, bro.
I pass out on stage.
You would pass out?
Right there. Somebody gonna feel sorry for me.
Nah.
I'm gonna get some sympathy from somewhere.
I'm trying to think what you would do to save the day.
Faint.
Nah, bro. You'd go into your bag of tricks. You'd be like, yo, why don't Jesus headline his own holiday? You go back, and you get the bangers out the fucking closet, bro.
Hey, we have a friend who tried that once.
Stop.
We had a friend who was reaching for those greatest hits, and they didn't want them.
Stop it.
Okay. Salute to our guy. I love him to death, man. Salute to our guy.
Were you hoping one of them was going to catch an L when you were there? There was a little party.
Yeah. I'm always hoping somebody catches it. What are you talking about?
Fucking maniac.
Like, what do you mean?
This guy's crazy.
But I really do. I realize I might have some type of like, still, I don't know what you would call it, but it's some type of tendency where I'm like, I'm really not laughing. Like I'm because
you're observing.
When it's so good, when it's so good, what I do not is be like hysterical.
Yeah.
Like that's literally it. Cause I don't want to miss the next thing. I'm like hysterical. But all of them are so good, like they know when to let the crowd
let them laugh.
Like they don't try to talk over the laugh.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But it's just like I'm just watching it. I'm like hysterical.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Yeah, because you're like intellectualizing it.
Yes.
You're not lost in it.
Yes.
You're super hyper focused. Where's he going with this? Can I figure this thing out? What is he trying to do? How is he going to make this funny? Ooh, this is where I would have gone with it.
Oh, I'm finishing lines.
There it is. It's analytical.
No. I was finishing some lines.
Oh, yeah?
Certain parts. I'm not going to say who. Certain parts, because you know what I mean? Because you just know where he's going. But guess what? That's the beauty of it, right? When you think you know where it's going, but then they say something else, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you're describing comedy. Yo, you know what's funny about comedy, bro?
Comedy.
When you don't see it coming.
When you don't see it coming. Listen, it's the purest form of entertainment. There's nothing better than it.
I love that perspective on it. It's one of those things as a comic, like when I see the way that people naturally react to music, there is envy, right? It's like something about music is, I don't know, like it's a part of us. Like you can move a whole crowd of people. People love singing together.
Music comes with memories.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever your favorite song is, you have a memory attached to that song. So 10 years from now, if you hear the song you and your wife danced to at a wedding, you're going back to that day. It's going to always be one of your favorite songs. There's memories attached to it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And because of that, people react in this way that's like amazing. So I can only imagine what that's like for like an artist who's there. Like when you see those pictures or videos of DMX at Woodstock, remember like 96 or something like that, where it looks like DMX is just performing for the whole world. You're
with
like,
the jump on, with the orange jumper, burgundy.
No, it's overalls. Yeah. And like, so I look at that and I'm like, okay, that's going to be a different feeling. But with comedy, I think storytelling is probably one of the oldest forms of entertainment. So there is something in people that they want to sit with each other and engage in this story, whether it's the Iliad or the Odyssey or the Bible or whatever it was. Like we want to sit around and engage. And it's just really beautiful when you can get all those people connected like that. It's awesome.
And you know, what's that noise?
I don't know, but Wasabi not feeling it.
And you know and we can end on this before we move on because we dick riding right now. No, we're not. We're celebrating.
We got it.
I know people are out there like, look at them dick riding. Who cares? You got to celebrate people. Give people their flowers.
We celebrate them even if there was, some hate going on. You know what I mean? It is all good. You know what I mean?
But I will say this. The strange thing about comedy.
Go get him, Sabi. Get him.
Wow,
Get
Sabi's
him!
a fucking guard dog?
Get him! Get him!
I didn't know Sabi was a guard dog.
Oh!
Sabi, you a guard dog, bro?
Yeah, Sabi, sit down.
He looking at Taylor thighs. You looking at that BBL Taylor just got.
Stop saying that.
Taylor got that fresh BBL.
Sabi, sit
Who's
down.
Laguna Beach? I don't know who the fuck the girls from Laguna Beach are. Okay.
Come on, yo. Come on.
God bless him.
Come on.
But
Come on, yo. Come on. What has MTV ever done for anyone?
I know, right?
Come on now.
That's sarcasm.
Come on, Taylor. We both got to kind of start there. You know what I mean?
But this the thing about
she's
comedy.
not a guard dog, by the way. She's the biggest.
I can't
pussy.
tell she's not a guard dog.
But that's what I need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But here's the strange thing about comedy. I left that show.
Chris hit her with the okay.
Well, that's what he said?
She started. Chris went to go stop her. She started barking. He was like,
No,
"Everything's
because Chris
okay."
is right, because that dog bites some motherfucking body. WTF is out of business.
No,
I know they don't got that kind of insurance.
No, you don't got dog
That dog
insurance.
bites somebody in here, everybody's liable.
I think she's more worried about getting bitten here. So, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing about a good
tell us
stand-up show. A good stand-up show, when I left that show Saturday, I strangely felt like with all the shit going on in the world, we gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, you get a laugh in,
That's it.
man. You laugh with other people.
That's
you see
it.
them laughing at all the ridiculous things in the world.
That's it.
And you're like, you know what? Life isn't Twitter.
Life is not.
People have a sense of humor. They can
Life
laugh
is
at
not
themselves.
Twitter.
They can laugh at other people.
That's right.
We gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right. That's right. That's the moral of the story. Let's go check out those shows, man. Chris
Salute
Rock,
the
Ego
goats,
Death,
yo.
Yeah.
Salute Chris.
Kevin Hart reality
Salute
check.
Kev. Salute Dave,
Salute
man.
Dave.
If you
Dave
can
is-
go see them, just
Dave's about to announce the run of shows too, so make sure y'all go check that out. Let's pay some bills. Hennessy celebrates those who never stop and never settle in their never-ending pursuit of greatness. Okay, the greatest cognac of all time, Hennessy. Maurice Ashley lives his passion through his love of chess. He made history in 1999 as the world's first black grandmaster. An inspiring story of intellect and brilliance. His ability to push the potential of his own mind to new levels of greatness is universally inspiring. In the world of the mind, there are no limits. Hennessy, never stop, never settle. This product is only for those 21 and up. Please drink responsibly. Visit www.hennessy.com to learn more about Maurice Ashley. That's Hennessy, HENNESSY.com.
This episode has also been brought to you by Onnit, okay? You know those times where you're so into what you're doing that you can't think about anything else? The times when you're at your most focused and productive. Psychologists call that feeling being in the zone or the flow state. An alpha brain from Onnit is the ultimate way to get there. A world-renowned nootropic supplements with over 1 million bottles sold. They've sold over 1 million bottles, okay? Alpha Brain promotes cognitive functions, including memory, mental speed, and focus. It can help you remember names, zero in on complex tasks, and think more clearly under stress. Comedian and podcaster Joe Rogan says he feels it helps him form better sentences when he's talking. Joe's told me that off camera, man. He's like, literally, I think my retention has to do with the fact that I'm on this Alpha Brain. It really helps with that. So at the same time, it supports neurotransmitters, chemicals that relay information in and from the brain. If coffee and energy drinks make you jittery, you can rest easy knowing that Alpha Brain is caffeine free. But if for any reason you don't like Alpha Brain, you can get your money back, okay? You can get it back. Just give us 2 weeks. That's it, okay? If at any point you don't feel like Alpha Brain is a fit for you, just tell us why and we'll refund you your money on the spot. No return necessary. So save 10% on your order by going to Onnit, ONNIT.com/idiots. Or swing by your local Walmart and pick up some today. That's ONNIT.com/idiots. Now let's get back to the show.
Church announcements.
Yo, it's the last week that Infamous is on sale, man. Go check that out right now. TheAndrewSchultz.com. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Thank you guys so much for just spreading the word. Like everybody that just watches it, posts it on Instagram, tells their friends to go buy it. Like it's just fucking unbelievable.
What about the bootleggers, yo? You're not gonna get a bootlegger?
Motherfuckers bootleg it, bro. They did, bro. They had that shit up there on the Fire Stick or the torrent or whatever.
How did they do that though? Well, no, matter of fact, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
I don't know, but like, just I don't know. It's just so cool seeing people support and seeing people spread the word. And Instagram blocked my whole fucking shit this week, so it's been harder to get the word out. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much. Go, gobble it up this week. TheAndrewSchultz.com.
Treat it like a glizzy.
That's facts. Watch it with the boys. Watch it with the ladies, and just enjoy it, man. Just we're really proud we put this fucking work in, and you have until the end of the day, Sunday, to go get it.
Wow, that's it.
Yeah.
So are you on to the next after that? You gonna start working on the new one, or?
I still want, basically what Roc was saying, I kind of agree with. Like, I want to feel life a little bit more. I think I'll start going on stage again in August, but I still want to like reflect on, like, I got married, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's changes that are going on in my life, so I want to sit down and really kind of chew on that and figure out what that is. I've been running 1,000,000 miles a second, so I want to take a moment to just think about that.
Yeah.
How I really feel about things. What has changed? Yeah. Like, how do I think about politics now? How do I think about relationships now? How do I think about all the money now? Like, so I just need some time to chew on that so that when I get back on stage, I have something I'm like excited and passionate to talk about.
Or
that's one of the things with comedy is very important to me. I don't like writing jokes about things I don't care about. I have to be like passionate about it. And once I get something that I'm ready, I get back on stage, I'm going to be so fucking excited. It's going to be great.
Word. My church announcements, Summer 85 is out right now. On Audible, tells the story of the bombing of the MOVE organization and that correlation with the Live Aid concert that happened the summer of 1985. Brought to you by Chris Moreau and Loudspeaker, right? That's not what's your company called, Chris? Is this Chris Moreau? Chris Moreau Productions. Okay, summer 85. That's out right now. Make sure you go get that on Audible. The Black Effect Podcast Festival, Sunday, August 28th. At the Mirage in Brooklyn. If you want to see some of your favorite podcasts live, 85 South Show, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, DC Young Fly, Horrible Decisions, Mandy and Wheezy. Just Hilarious is going to be there. Just added Earn Your Leisure, my guys Rashad and Troy. We got a women in podcasting panel. We got a business of podcasting panel. Mouse Jones is doing trap karaoke. We got food. We got drinks. We got vendors. It's a festival, man. So, Sunday, August 28th. Go get your tickets at blackeffect.com/podcast festival. That's blackeffect.com/podcast festival. We'll see you in Brooklyn on Sunday, August 28th. And season 2 of my late night talk show premieres this week, Thursday, 11:30 p.m. right after the Daily Show. That's our time slot every Thursday night right after the Daily Show. The GOAT, Young Hezzy, Andrew Schultz will be on.
Hey.
He'll be on the panel this week. I have no idea who else is on this week, but I'm sure that we will find something to discuss.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be good.
So make sure you tune in.
I'm excited for that, man.
I am too.
Who else do we know who else is on?
I really have no idea who
this
else
is phenomenal.
I really have no idea.
This is great.
Who else is going to be on? Salute to my guy Josh Lieb too. We just announced that Josh Lieb, he's joined the creative team of Hell of a Week. I mean, he's been joined, but we just announced it. If you don't know who Josh Lieb is, he is this funny dude from Columbia, South Carolina. He used to be an executive producer with Jon Stewart's The Daily Show. He won like 7 Emmys with The Daily Show. And he was the showrunner for The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. He has his own production company. He writes children's books, and he's just one of those comedy geeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just one of
loves
those,
the game.
Loves the game. Loves great conversation, great POV. So it's good to have Josh on the team. So
what's the setup going to be like? Is it gonna be similar to like Mar? Is it going to be similar to
Mar,
Daily
Chelsea,
Show, Chelsea?
Chelsea, okay. Old Chelsea, E-News, Chelsea.
Okay.
Chelsea. Just that panel setup. Like, I miss that. I miss that community conversation. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Like, I do community conversations. Breakfast Club is not just me. Brilliant Idiots is not just me. I prefer the community conversations. Like, that doing a whole show with just you, that's too much heavy lifting, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For
I
a
agree.
conversational show, I like having the panel. Like, you know, even when I do one-on-one conversations, that's me and somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I enjoy that. I enjoy that energy. So that's what
You want to
what
bounce
it
off
is.
somebody.
Yeah.
I feel like that every time I go on Instagram Live. I'm like, I'm not talking to somebody. I'm talking to all these people.
Yeah.
But like, it's way more entertaining when I can bounce off of someone.
By the way, different skill set. There's some personalities,
Amazing
Wendy
at it.
Williams, Jon Stewart.
Yes.
They are incredible at that. That's their thing. You know who else has that from our generation? Letty Martinez.
Yeah,
Letty can get
Shout
in
out
front of
Letty.
a microphone and just talk.
And blow. Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I don't know if it's because she was a child, an imaginary friend, whatever it is. She knows how to do that in a real way. It's a different muscle. It's a different skill set. I respect it. I appreciate it. I think either one of us could do it, but I don't enjoy it.
Yeah, like I could do it if I have an audience that's stand-up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
like
yeah.
for me, this is more fun.
Mhm.
Like even, you know, with Flagrant, I agree with you. It's like community. That's a great way of putting it. It's nice to have other people tap in, other people laugh and like laugh together and like argue together and try to get people on your side with the logic and then other people trying to get people on their side. I don't know. It's a much more like natural human thing.
Man.
Even the shows I love, like Inside the NBA, like, right? Like there's things that just tap into that feeling.
I did The View yesterday.
How was?
Oh, it was a rush.
Wait, why?
I loved it.
Why?
I mean, I've done The View before. Last time I did The View was 2017 when Black Privilege came out. I actually did it on release day. And I said this on the show. I thanked them because I did two things on release day of Black Privilege. I did Elvis Duran in the morning.
Yep.
And I did The View.
Legends.
And by the time I left Elvis Duran, Black Privilege was like number 3 overall. And by the time I left The View, it had hit 1 or something.
Wow.
I knew, and it ended up being on the New York Times bestseller list for like 12, 13 weeks after that.
Wow.
So I knew that they played a big part in that. But yo, that show was phenomenal.
Really?
Just because it's like,
Who was there?
it was Ann Navarro, Joy Behar, Sarah, what's Sarah's last name? Sarah Haynes, and Whoopi. You know, Queen Whoopi. And it was just like, Anna, first of all, Anna hit me with something that I wasn't expecting, right? Because she was like, we were talking before you came on, and we were talking about, Liz Cheney. Yeah, Liz Cheney. Yeah, pull up Liz Cheney. Liz Cheney, daughter of Dick, former Vice President Dick.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not it. Oh no, that's me. That's Fox News headline. Fox News says Charlemagne the God mocks Kamala Harris. I didn't mock Kamala. They just asked me what did Kamala say after I questioned her about Joe Manchin and who's the real president of this country, and I was just like, she didn't say nothing.
Yeah, she really didn't
She
say
didn't say
anything.
nothing. Like she didn't answer the question. Like she didn't say nothing.
How bad is Kamala Harris that Joe Biden is barely alive and nobody's even suggesting that Kamala takes over? Like, you got to be really bad. Is that the new thing with vice presidents? Like, Trump had that with Pence. We're like, well, we don't want that fucking maniac. And I wonder if your protection as president is a shitty vice.
The crazy thing is,
here we go.
I want to go back to that Kamala point, but listen.
We were talking before you came out. We were talking about politics, and we were talking about Liz Cheney. And there's some people like me who see her as a profile in courage, as a historical figure, as somebody who's put.
Liz Cheney?
Yes. How do you see her?
None of those things. I mean, I don't. I mean, that's a broad question. How do I see her? Like,
Yeah, because some people see her as a hero in today's politics.
No.
Some people see her as a zero.
Well, she's standing up to people who say that
The bar was set
election
pretty low.
Yeah, I mean, she
was stolen.
Yeah, but she was complicit for 4 years. I mean, when you ride with Donald Trump on damn near everything for 4 years, I don't think you can be considered a hero. Not to mention, after January 6th, she voted against the John Lewis voting rights bill. So you can't tell me that you're standing up for democracy when you won't even vote to preserve the cornerstone of democracy, which is voting.
Yeah.
She's not a hero. I love that.
Yeah.
Number one, I wasn't expecting it. So I didn't know what I thought. I thought we was going to talk about the show, stuff like that. And it's just like, I realized I really love conflict. Y'all think I love conflict?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
You thrive in conflict. It's all you know. My biggest fear about like you removing your depression and anxiety is you're just going to kill yourself. Like, you'll be the first person that got happy and was like, fuck this.
I love a good debate. I love a good, honest debate. I love good conversations with smart people. Because number one, I never heard that perspective. I didn't know people thought Liz Cheney was a hero.
I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is. Is she the lesbian one? I know he got a lesbian daughter and then another daughter.
I don't think she is.
But he got.
Do you know why Liz is a hero? Considered a hero, Chris?
You want to come in?
Come here, give me the mic, Chris. Give me the mic. Chris gonna have to bend over and make it look like Chris twerking. Make it look like Chris twerking when you.
And then the mask, dude. Come on, bro.
What do you want me to do?
You already had it. You're good. Just
all right, yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
That's for monkeypox. That's not for COVID. You think he's weighing out for COVID?
Did any of them have anything good for monkeypox? Any of the comics? No,
he did. He must have been winging it then. Dave definitely did.
He had a bar?
He had a little bar. He had a bar for monkeypox. But it'll be telling the joke, so I don't want to. All right. But go ahead, Chris. Why is Liz Cheney considered a hero?
I think she's seen as the only member of like the old guard of the Republican Party who's more centrist version of the Republican Party who's pushing back against Trump.
She's centrist?
Yeah. By today's terms.
No way. She voted against abortion rights. She voted against the voting rights bill. She voted with Trump on 93% of everything. How is that centrist?
Didn't she not believe in gay marriage and her sister's gay married?
Yeah, I think so.
Before you pass out from standing up.
Yes.
What is
That's what I got. I mean,
I didn't know she was considered a hero though. Hero?
People thought that like Mitt Romney was going to stand up against Trump as a representative of that kind of more traditional Republicans.
Yeah, but it's easy to stand up when he's not
Chris,
in power.
I love Chris. Chris walked over to the mic to not talk to the mic. This is unbelievable, bro.
I'm out.
What I was going to say is easy to stand up to Trump when Trump's not in power no more.
Yeah.
She would not be having that energy if Trump was still in power.
She still has to worry about re-election and stuff like that. It's like
it says over for her in whatever state she's in. They said it's a wrap.
Montana,
Wyoming, one of them.
That's why they're calling her a hero. It's like she's trying to stand up now for what she thinks is right,
despite the fact that she's going to lose.
I mean, listen, if I commit a murder with somebody and, decide to, tell on the person after the fact, I still committed the murder, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might get some time taken off my sentence. When I'm still going to jail and I'm still an accessory.
You're saying that she was dick riding Trump.
Pretty much.
Right.
She voted with him over 90% of the time.
But you probably agree with Trump on 90% of things.
Who?
Whoa.
You.
No.
He's like, I like ice cream. You're like, ice cream's good. Like
that's not both though.
I don't like traffic. Like we all probably agree on 90% of shit.
But that's why the voting record is the thing to look at, right? Because people can say anything.
Yeah.
You can say anything. Oh, I do this, I do that. But what happens when you vote, bro? You know what I mean? So for me, it's just like, no. First of all, I don't want to hear shit about preserving democracy if you're not voting to preserve voting rights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you can't say you're standing for democracy if you are not voting to preserve voting rights. Anything else is ugh. And any woman that's not pro-choice, I mean, I get it for religious reasons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But even if you disagree with abortion, you should still agree with a woman's right to choose. Right?
Not necessarily, but...
You don't think so?
No, I personally am cool with it.
Because even if it's religious, like, if they want to make the choice to do something
if they want to make the choice to go to hell, yeah, I guess...
That's on them.
But aren't you supposed to be your brother's keeper?
It says brothers.
Oh, God.
Schultz, it says brother. Okay? Why are you complicating it?
You can only abort the women, is what you're trying to say.
I'm just saying it says my brother's keeper. I'm saying that I have nothing to do with that. All right? Okay?
Yo, Taylor, what's wrong, yo?
All right. This is good, man. Napping. Do you believe this shit? Scroll down, Taylor. Napping regularly linked to high blood pressure and stroke. Study.
Hold on.
Talk to me, Schultz. This is some bullshit. They're trying to keep us woke.
Well, no, I don't think that's the reason why black people have high blood pressure and strokes.
Why you make this a color thing?
Napping? That's not... Yo, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't
Wow.
think... wait a minute. What are you...
This guy got Kevin Durant scared for no goddamn reason. This guy is crazy, yo.
I just don't.
This guy is crazy, yo.
Wait a minute, explain.
They're not going to trade Kevin Durant. They don't think he's going to pass a physical now because of you. This guy is crazy, yo. This guy said people with naps got high blood pressure.
No,
this guy is wow.
I think that could be a correlation. Like, obviously, there are certain things that affect the black community, but I don't think it has anything to do with hair. I think that's like fucking racist to even make that connection.
About napping. I agree with you. But they're talking about napping like sleep, man. This guy.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
Man.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's crazy, dude. Those are spelled the same?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, dude.
It says this may be because although taking a nap itself is not harmful, many people who take naps may do so because of poor sleep at night. Poor sleep at night is associated with poor health, and naps are not enough to make up for that, says clinical psychologist Michael Granner. Granner directs the behavioral sleep medicine clinic at the Barner University Medical Center in Tucson, Arizona. He wasn't involved in the study, though. Study participants who typically napped during the day were 12% more likely to develop high blood pressure over time and were 20% more likely to have a stroke compared with people who never napped.
Wow.
I'm taking my chances, bro.
No, but I think it's probably like fatter, more unhealthy people nap. And I think that's why it's not napping that's causing it. It's your fat ass.
You don't nap?
I love napping.
I love a nap.
But
I can't do certain things without a nap.
That's true.
Like if I know I'm going out to a comedy show or something, I gotta sleep during the day, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think people realize, like, you're up at 4 a.m.
Oh my God. Tell me about it.
So it's like you need a nap in order to function. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, it's probably people who are more unhealthy are taking naps, and that unhealthiness is what's causing them to have strokes, not the fact that they're sleeping for an hour a day.
That's a good point. I need to know more.
Yeah.
I need to know who are these people they're studying. What is already their health condition? That's what I hate about these studies like this.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like, that's so generic.
What's that fucking quote, Chris? There's 3 lies, like lies, big lies, and statistics or something like that. There's something like, but basically you can like flip statistics to make anything look like what you want it to be.
Oh, hold on. See? The result. Okay. All right, let's scroll up, Taylor. I think we're seeing the details. Hold on. Study participants. Okay, we read that. Study participants who typically nap. Right. If the person was, let me read this all together. Study participants who typically nap during the day were 12% more likely to develop high blood pressure over time and were 24% more likely to have a stroke compared with people who never napped. If the person was younger than age 60, napping most days raised the risk of developing high blood pressure by 20% compared with people who never or rarely napped, according to the study published Monday in Hypertension. The results held true even after researchers excluded people at high risk for hypertension, such as those with type 2 diabetes, existing high blood pressure, high cholesterol, sleep disorders, and who did night shift work. So basically, they did a study on people who are already dealing with these issues.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, don't believe none of this shit, bro. Take your naps if you want to, and it is what it is, man.
I'm taking a nap. Because I read that and I was like, yo, they're just trying to keep us woke, bro. And I feel like every woke person needs a nap.
Yeah.
Wokeness is kind of like dead a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think we're turning the tide on all that. It's just annoying.
I think conscious is better than being just woke.
You could be aware.
Aware.
Bro, there's a funny clip this kid put out, and he's wearing a sombrero. What is the Mexican garb that they put on?
Poncho.
A poncho. And a fake mustache. And he's walking around like this college area, and he's like all these like woke kids. He's going, "Do you think this is offensive?" And they're like, "Yeah, like you're appropriating culture." It's all different types, not just white people. It's like all woke different. And it's you have to know about the culture before you use that. Yes, that's offensive. Do you think this is offensive? Every single person, yes, that's offensive. He goes to the Mexican neighborhood and he goes, "What do you guys think of this?" They're like, "No, that's cool, bro. That's fire." And it's like, they like their culture. It's not insulting. If you like your thing and then you see somebody else in it, you're like, this is cool. What do you mean it's not true?
Floor is yours. Boom. Floor is yours.
You can't tell Mexicans what they like or don't like.
No, because think about it. Think about when the Democrats, they were the
kente cloth and all.
Yeah, that's not your culture. That's not your culture.
It's my ancestors, though.
Is it though?
It's not the point. We know that
that's
relates-
not your
Look,
culture.
You know it relates
Please
to
do not
black.
speak on behalf of the proud African people.
Here's the thing.
That's their culture, bruh.
But
I get what Taylor said.
You
I
ain't
didn't-
never wore a kente cloth in your life.
How do you know?
I don't.
I don't think they
Am
were,
I wrong?
No, you're right.
I don't think the Dems
I'm
were
not wrong, okay.
That's the point.
I don't think the Dems were appropriating culture as much as that shit was just corny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see all of that symbolism and all of that.
It's also from a politician.
I want to see legislation being passed. Like, that's not what I want to see. I'm tired of Democrats doing those symbolic stunts and singing and dancing and all of that
Same
shit.
thing with braids. We don't like seeing the whites with braids either.
I don't know
Why?
how do we get here?
I just
You appropriating Mexican culture right now. You got on the goddamn what's that shit called? She got on right there, the button-up joint.
a flannel?
A flannel, yo.
That's not Mexican.
Yes, it is.
I thought that's white.
Nope.
That's white.
Oh,
That's
okay.
white culture.
Well,
You're
Mexicans have been
appropriating white
appropriating
culture.
white people
Also, ripped jean shorts. White.
Wow.
You dress like a white girl. You got the You got Daisy Dukes on.
That is festival attire. That is true.
Yeah.
That's why the
You
dog
dressing
barks.
like a little white girl, yo.
The dog wants to know why you got on all of that brown
I'm
makeup.
just saying.
Who's this white girl with all this brown makeup?
Yo, seriously.
What else? Did you see Kid Cudi getting that shit thrown at him, bro?
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. If another thing gets thrown at me, I'm walking off this
They
stage.
lucky he gave a warning. I just walked off.
Yeah.
They lucky he gave a warning.
He should have never done that, bro. He should have never stepped in for the concert because he's replacing Kanye, a guy that he just called corny, and all these people bought the tickets to see Kanye. The fuck you think was gonna happen?
That's true. Kanye fast as shit, bro. I don't know how he threw that shit at Cudi and then got over the Lil Durk stage that fast. You know he performed on Lil Durk
On
stage.
Durk stage.
That's wild. Yo, Kanye really does move to the beat of his own drum because why would you pull out a Rolling Loud as
Just
a
to perform
headliner
there.
just to be a guest feature on somebody's set? Nobody thinks that's weird?
But he's brilliant because now we're talking about it.
I guess. We don't even know if that was really Kanye on Durk stage.
Shit.
You asked me, Kanye was in the crowd.
Oh, and
He was in the
Kanye
crowd
was tossing that
throwing
fucking...
stuff at Cudi, and then he had his body double come out perform with Durk.
Shit.
Body double looks better too.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And if you watch it,
shit.
the body double performs, then bounces for a second, and then comes back out, and it's like a thinner looking Kanye. I'm making all this up. The reason I'm making all this up is because people are so fucking stupid. I said this yesterday on Breakfast Club. I was like, y'all don't know how Kanye got back to the other stage so fast, and it was a goddamn headline. Charlemagne says Kanye was throwing stuff at Kid Cudi. Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
Do we not understand jokes and sarcasm anymore?
That's a perfect headline. I'm clicking on it. I
did say that.
I mean, you did say it, and I'm clicking on it. And it's like, does he have insider information? Whether it's true or not, it's just the most entertaining take. Also, when Kanye comes out to this song as a surprise.
What song is it? Tell me what song is it? I didn't hear it.
You already know. Run it from the beginning and don't ruin it for him. Don't ruin it for him. Go to the beginning.
Oh, no, this is a classic. No.
Go back.
Oh, no, this is a classic. This is a classic.
To the beginning. There it is.
No, this is a classic. First of all, The Life of Pablo is a classic album. And phenomenal. Bro, those first three songs on Life of Pablo, that's like some of the greatest sequencing ever.
Unbelievable.
Bro. Oh, what are those songs? I know it's Ultralight Beam.
Feel menstrual, don't.
I'ma shoot you.
Beautiful morning. Tell something I want to say.
Wake me in the morning.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Yo, those first...
What's Kid Cudi doing?
He ain't fucking with
What
it.
is Kid Cudi doing for that? I almost killed myself.
I think Cudi on. Ain't he on Father Scratch My Hands?
What?
Cudi's on Father Scratch My Hands, though. He's on that record.
Nah, he ain't.
Yes, he is. He's the one going, I just want a minute.
We could have got someone else.
Right? And I'm sorry. That's Cudi. But Father Scratch My Hands in the part 2, in the famous, man, that's like, that's
the first song.
Ultralight Beam.
Ultralight Beam.
Yeah, absolutely. Ultralight Beam, Father Scratch My Hands, part 2 famous. That's like some
Up
of the
in
greatest.
the morning, they did that. What is
with
it?
the panda shit?
Oh, God.
Man. Nah, that shit slaps, bro. Life of Pablo is a classic fucking album. That ain't Kanye, bro. That's not Kanye.
Who is it?
That's whoever threw that shit at Kid Cudi.
Yes.
I don't know who that is, bro.
I mean, that's wild.
Nick Cannon.
Shout out to Nick. Yo,
Nick
Duval
said
had a
this.
funny ass picture, he said.
Hilarious.
Duval said that.
Play the Nick Cannon clip, Taylor. Back it up, Tay.
Back it up, Taylor.
Back it up, Taylor.
Duval said Nick Cannon gonna start aging when his baby mama start fighting. And bro,
He ain't lying, bro.
Yo, son.
He showed a picture. I'm like, Nick is aging. Nick, Duval got to stop.
Nah, he's undefeated, bro.
Duval.
You saw when that girl said that he's ugly as hell? He just posted a picture of her.
Duval said Saucy Santana going to be around for a long time.
Yeah. Because
Saucy Santana can perform his ass off. Duval, if you think Saucy got a fat ass, just say it.
Yo, just say it one time.
I've already admitted it. Saucy be thangin'.
Yeah.
That thing be thangin'. What them kids say?
Wait, what does he say? Al, what is Charlemagne trying to say?
What do the kids say? That thing be thangin'. And by kids, I mean kids.
What are you talking about right now, son? Look at Saucy throw that thing.
Hey! Saucy! That's the best BBL in the business.
You think?
100%.
Who did that one?
I don't know who did Saucy BBL, but all of y'all need to go to Saucy BBL. Lil Duval said Saucy Santana gonna be around for a while because he really puts on the show.
Yeah. Oh, I was mesmerized.
By what?
Not the show.
By what?
The show.
Say it.
Just the show.
Say it. Don't be like Duval.
God
Say
damn, bro. God damn.
That thing.
Saucy. Right? That is
Ain't
saucy
nothing
right
saucy
there.
about that. That's thick.
You think that's steak?
That's thick.
Yeah, that shit is straight
Okay, them
thick,
grits
bro.
ain't watery at all.
Not at all,
them
bro.
grits ain't watery. Ain't no sauce in them grits.
God damn it.
Thickness. Thick gravy.
God damn it, Saucy. Can we get Saucy on the podcast?
You want Saucy on the podcast? Get
Yeah.
Saucy on the podcast, man.
I mean, look
Listen
at
to Saucy
stomp,
Santana.
stomp, shake,
Hey,
shake.
Hey.
Does he got titties a little too?
Hey. Oh, he killing you.
Yeah, you can't
He
compete.
killing you, Taylor.
You
That's
can't
right.
compete.
I'm glad you bow down. Learn to bow down to us thick niggas. All right? Me and Saucy. Respect your fucking elders and the people that are thicker than you in this business. All right, Taylor gang? All right? Okay.
Yo, you think you're thicker than Saucy?
No, I don't got Saucy. Nah, I ain't got nothing on Saucy. I got Taylor, though.
You got Taylor.
Easy.
Yo, hold on.
Easy.
Wait, hold on. You think that you're thicker than Taylor?
Easily. Taylor know that.
Wow.
Taylor
Hold on, Taylor. Taylor, go on the mic, Taylor. Taylor, go on the mic.
Taylor know that.
Hold on.
Taylor.
You don't even have ass like me, Charlotte.
Come on.
Come on.
You just want me to stand up and show it to the camera. I ain't giving him
But
that.
we did that one time when you dropped it.
Killed her.
He did kill you.
Killed her. She
He
ain't
did
recovered
kill
yet. She ain't recovered yet.
She really has.
Ever since that day, she been talking about getting a BBL.
Stop saying that. I have no BBL and y'all can see it because my thighs match. So stop.
No,
What
but
are you saying?
I think that's what
Saucy
Charlotte.
thighs match?
Just because you already been thick though. It's different.
Stop hating.
Yeah, yo.
You're just hating.
God damn, Taylor.
You know
Nobody
what
can
I'm
be thick with you.
Damn. Back it up, Tay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Play the Nick Cannon clip, Taylor. Salute to Saucy, though. I fuck with Saucy, man. Saucy is very entertaining, though. Now,
Yeah,
this
what
is
Nick
wild.
Cannon do?
This is wild.
Let me see this.
You gotta
Hold on.
hear this. This is wild. This is a wild statement for anybody to make, yo.
All right, let's see this.
The wilding out head honcho is wild.
80% of women that probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
You got
And there's this magnificent 20% that have no smell.
I think
and
I'm
it's
part
fresh.
of the 2% because I definitely agree with
20,
Stephanie.
20, it's
No,
a 20.
I'm narrowing it down.
But even because
I'm at the top of that 20%.
and those are the
We up here
keepers.
with that 20%.
Those are the
And let me
keepers.
tell
Those
you-
are like, yo, fresh out, like
I'm
she
telling
in
you,
the
if
shower.
I
It was
put my-
amazing.
If I
Yes,
stick, if
that's me.
I could
That's
swirl
not
around
normal.
Swirl
and
around.
like, it's gonna be a nice
That's
taste and
amazing.
everything.
That's amazing, but that's not normal.
Well, it's normal for me.
All these girls acting like they pussy don't stink
It's normal for
sometimes.
women
But I
like
guess
us.
Come on,
You
yo.
want me to eat this?
Yeah, and maybe,
But you hear
present
this,
company
ladies?
excluded. We talk about this all the time. Do y'all know when y'all stinking up the room?
I don't have those.
Well, see, I said present
I
company.
already
is-
know
Yeah,
that.
he don't got the heart to tell one of them they stink.
But
that's the thing, because
I
I've never
have
been in that
smelled
position.
people stink up
Wait,
the
what?
house.
It's like once or twice.
You've never spelled bad
Beautiful women,
good?
you
In the
know,
whole life,
yo,
my whole life,
how
once
is-
or twice.
You're you. You got. You
No, I
got
have a
teams
story
and
one
right.
time.
stylists.
This guy I know
Can I
probably
ask-
told me he was.
tell me what's wild about that statement before I say what I think is wild about that statement.
Wait, what's wild about 80% of women need help with feminine hygiene?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe he's right. He would know.
You think he's fucked 80% of women?
Yeah.
Okay, you might have a point.
I think he's gone through a nice sample size.
He's gone through
and you could use that as like, you know how they decide if the state, who wins the state based on like, you know, testing 1,000 people. I think, I don't know. I think he might know something here.
Now I will say this, you know, you've
never smelled like a gross box?
Yeah, I have, but I mean, it's supposed to smell like something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But have I smelled one that smells sour? Yes. You know what I mean?
Those are just rough, huh?
Huh?
Those are rough when they smell like that, right? You don't.
You know, my dad.
Will it stop you from eating?
My daddy gave me a lot of bad advice when I was younger, man. My daddy said, if it smells like cologne, leave it alone. If it smells like fish, eat all you wish.
No, he didn't say that.
Now that I get on, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm 44 and I need to call my dad and ask him what that meant. Because now, when I think about it now, I'm like, well, damn, how long have trans women been around?
Wait, why?
If it smells like cologne?
Oh, shit.
So I don't know what he was saying. I thought he was saying one thing. Maybe he meant something else. You know what I mean? Because back then I just thought I was young. So like when you hear cologne, perfume, you just think it's all one fragrance. But now that I'm old, I'm like, what the fuck did that mean?
What do you mean by that? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask him. But,
bro.
What? If it smells like cologne, leave it alone. If it smells like fish, eat all you wish. That's what my dad used to always say. And like, my dad.
Men wear cologne is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And older men around me would always be like, it's supposed to have some type of smell. So I mean, it's not stink, but
yeah.
And by the way, do we ever smell our balls?
I mean, my shit stinks, bro.
After a hard day.
Yeah.
Like you take them drawers off, you're like, oh shit.
Like that Cameron lyric, bro.
What?
Because she licked my balls right after I play ball. No wash them, no nothing. Hear what I say, y'all? Okay, y'all. Act like St. J, y'all. I turn the baddest bitches gay, y'all. Yo, Cam is the fucking man, son.
Nah, Cam is the illest. That's just a wild statement to make. Like all of us don't have odors at some point in time.
Yeah.
You know, because I think he even made the statement like, you know, like you don't even have to do it. It's like fresh out the shower, whatever. So it's like, everybody who doesn't wash before they have sex? You don't wash before you have sex. You're not just diving in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless it's like,
well, sometimes you dive in, you coming right from the club, you're not taking a shower.
That's different.
Yeah.
You both smell like the club.
You smell like the club.
You know what I'm saying? You both smell like the club, or you both smell like you've been outside. That's different. And you probably intoxicated.
You're not even thinking about it.
Not even thinking about it.
Yeah.
You're out, like boom. And most women have the wherewithal to, go give it a little.
Oh, spritz it up. Spritz it up. Yeah.
Spritzer. You know what I mean?
Okay, so why are these girls that are hooking up with Nick Cannon feeling like they don't have to clean their vaginas first? That's
how do we know Nick not throwing pH balances off?
Oh,
all the women he's sleeping with.
Oh, shit. So Nick is bad for pussy.
I'm just saying. Wildin'. Yo, that'd be a funny ass signal for Nick. If Nick want to tell women when they got a stink vagina, wildin'. As soon as they pants come off, she know what time it is.
So they gonna have so many jokes on Nick for this next season with these kids. At the family reunion, ain't no room in this bitch, cause all of his kids.
Hey. Taylor, you ever had a guy tell you that?
Have you ever had a guy say that your crotch smelled like a garbage bag?
that box was thinking. that poom poom was pungent. Never?
I told you.
What?
Boom, boom. What?
Me don't eat no garbage pussy.
I told y'all before though, like I had to sniff myself like, oh shit, it was not the time to do that.
What really?
You smelled yourself.
What did you smell like?
Humming, coming at ya. What happened?
Some 80s rap come out of that shit. Hoop, hop, hip it, hip hop your dog style.
Touch this.
Yo, you pull your panties off some 80s rap.
Yo, you pull your panties off and somebody start rapping in the 80s, bro. Lord
that's
have mercy.
Crazy.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to think of more 80s songs.
It's been a long time.
I should have left you without a douchebag to step to.
Without a wash rag.
Someone threw my pH off though.
Somebody threw your pH off?
How'd they throw it off?
I was cheating.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
So it was his fault.
A Haitian.
Oh, he was uncircumcised. Whoa, he hit you with the schmegs.
No way. Did he?
He hit you with the schmegs. Oh my God, man. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Supreme Court needs to do a ruling on uncircumcised men with schmegma, man, because the stuff y'all be leaving on ladies' walls be ruining them, yo.
Wait,
I know
really?
a lot of women. I have like 3 homegirls who have told us that same story.
They scoop it and just put it on the wall like a booger? wait. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what these weird dick
the
motherfuckers
vaginal
do.
walls, man.
Oh, the vaginal
walls, man.
Oh, no.
You just put
That's disgusting.
that schmegma covered penis in a woman, knowing what
God.
you got on your penis, messing up her pH balance, leaving stains all over the vaginal walls. Why?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where are you when we need you, Clarence Thomas?
Yeah, what do you think? You think Clarence Thomas is circumcised?
Nah, he was born in he was born in like 1800 and
he was born in the 1800s?
I don't think they was doing snips back
God damn, bro.
It's gotta be a origin to snips, right? There has to be a time when they started doing that.
Yeah,
right?
fucking Jews started doing that shit 5,000 years ago.
Oh yeah, you're right. The christenings. Woo! I went to one of those one time, bro. No, the brisk. It's
sorry. Called a brisk.
The brisk. Well, I said
the christening. I'm like, what? Get the
brisk. No, I went to one of my friends' brisk, my Jewish friends' brisk. Man, that was.
Isn't that weird? A party to cut your kid's dick off?
Nah,
you didn't think
I
that
felt
was
sorry for the baby.
Well, yeah.
Like, I mean, I remember that scream to this day. All right, Squarespace.
Yeah.
Today's episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything. Your products, content you create, and even your time. All right, salute to Squarespace, man. Salute to everybody out there still launching their websites, still using websites to promote their product. Creators, man, you should have your own website as well as social media. You should always have a place to direct people back to, while you're on social media, man. And Squarespace makes it easy for creators to monetize their content and expertise in a way that fits their brand. With member areas, you can unlock a new revenue stream for your business and free up time in your schedule by selling access to gated content like videos, online courses, or newsletters. Create pro-level videos effortlessly. The Squarespace Video Studio app helps you make and share engaging videos to tell your story, grow your audience, and drive sales. Stand out in any inbox with Squarespace email campaigns. Collect email subscribers and convert them into loyal customers. Start with an email template and customize it by applying your brand ingredients like site colors and logo. Built-in analytics measure the impact of every send. Use those analytics and insights to grow your business. Learn where your site visits and sales are coming from and analyze which channels are most effective. Improve your website and build a marketing strategy based on your top keywords and most popular products and content. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiot with offer code IDIOT for 10% off your first purchase. Let's start the show. Well, not start the show.
Continue
the
it.
show. Let's do some Asking Idiots. Salute to my guy DJ Head too, man.
Yo, shout out Head, man.
That's my guy. I forgot to salute DJ Head last week. DJ Head, he has moved on from iHeartRadio. He is pursuing other endeavors. What did we forget? How you just gonna interrupt Head's?
Well, let's talk about the Head and then we can come back.
What did we do? What did I miss?
The Bishop. He was wilding on live. Did you see him on live? You see him on live today?
Yeah, I saw it.
Biggie.
Yeah, I saw that. But
not Biggie Small, Biggie Big.
Yeah.
Just calling her fat.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Salute to Head though. Head walking away from iHeart. He's got something cooking up that's going to be very big for the culture. I believe, man. That's my guy. Love Head. Always got his back. Support him in everything he does. And when you don't feel appreciated, you feel like there's other opportunities out there for you that are better than the opportunities you have. Hey, nothing wrong with dropping your nuts and walking away.
Absolutely.
So I respect my guy Head for that.
Absolutely.
I'm going to pause that because that sounds crazy.
No.
You don't think so?
No, dude.
I'm going to respect my guy Head for that.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't say that you were going to give him a blowjob or anything like that.
Yeah. But it just sounds like I was respecting his head.
Yeah, but you can respect his head.
Yeah, I respect his head.
Yeah.
I respect Head.
I think we respect Head.
That's what I meant to say. I respect Head, not respect Hedge head.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck I meant, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, did you see the Black Panther 2 trailer? Made you feel bad for cracking all them goddamn jokes about
No,
water.
I was accurate. But I was accurate.
They are at war with the water. They are. They going to war with Atlantis. Yes.
Yes.
You're right.
But that being said, it looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, man.
I mean, what did you think?
I don't see how the movie could be better than that trailer.
The trailer was like
Oh my
goosebumps
God.
inducing. Can we watch it?
I don't see why not. I don't think Marvel will snatch it down. It's already got fucking 22 million views
Jesus.
since July 23rd.
You want to give us some volume, Sweet Taylor? And
The crazy part is there's only one line in this whole thing. It's all music. I think that's Tim, phenomenal artist Tim, singing No Woman, No Cry. And it's like a Kendrick interpolation in there. We gonna be all right. And Angela Bassett has the only line to let you know that, you know, she's lost her husband, which was T'Challa's father, and I guess now she's lost T'Challa. Lord have mercy.
How does he die?
That's what I want to know. That's what I'm like. I want to know. I don't. What series, Taylor?
Hold on.
T'Challa don't die in the comic books.
Music just hits different, dude.
That shit slap.
Music just hit different.
Whoever scored that, scored.
Genius. Everything's gonna be alright.
That's Riri Williams, Ironheart, baby. That's Young Namor. M'Baku. How does Shuri feel about that line? Crazy.
Oof.
I want to know who the new Black Panther is.
Who is it?
I don't know. I want to know how Shuri feels about Angela Bassett. Queen Angela Bassett saying her entire family is.
Well, we don't know what part of the movie that takes place.
Ooh, so Shuri might be. Ooh, Shuri might die too. Ooh, shit.
Now.
Oh shit.
Now.
Oh shit.
Did you go back real quick to the point where you see the Black Panther costume? Okay. Just go back like 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. That is not. Why do y'all keep? I saw somebody say. Somebody said that Killmonger's not in the Black Panther 2 trailer. Did you see Black Panther 1?
What?
Did anybody see Black Panther 1?
Why?
He died.
No, I know. But this is Killmonger's suit.
Shuri made the suit. She made 2 of them. She made the silver and black one, and she made a black and gold one. That's not Killmonger's suit. Killmonger just put the suit on.
I know that. What I'm saying is, who do we think this person is that's wearing
Shuri,
the Killmonger suit?
Nakia, or Angela Bassett.
Oh, so
it's either Shuri, Nakia, or Angela Bassett.
But how are they going to save the day?
Well, here's the crazy part about that, and people who, if you know about the world of Wakanda,
we don't.
Talking about it's ran by women. Like literally, Black Panther's whole army is the Dora Milaje. It's always been all women. That's his army. That is who protects Black Panther.
And well, maybe that's the cause of a lot of the issues that are happening in Wakanda of late.
No, maybe that's why Wakanda's the most advanced technological nation in the universe.
Well, no, there was a dude that was at the helm.
Who?
Black Panther's dad.
Yeah, but Shuri makes all the technology.
Yeah.
The women protect the kingdom.
Yeah.
The women got better weapons than the guys. They did. You know what I'm saying? Dora Milaje, but that's always been the beauty of Black Panther, though. And I think that they designed Black Panther like that on purpose. Like,
so you think this is Shuri? So you don't think that there's a male protagonist in it?
No, whoever this is the hero.
And you think it's either Shuri,
Nakia, or Angela Bassett.
Or Angela Bassett.
One of the three. They take the purple herb. They got the beauty of the power of the Black Panther. Like whoever takes the purple herb gets the power of the Black Panther. She puts the suit on and she gets busy. And in the comic book, Shuri did become Black Panther for a while.
Yeah. I remember.
But so did Killmonger. Killmonger was Black Panther for a little bit too. So who knows? No, I said Shuri. I said that. No, I said Killmonger was Black Panther for a little while, and Shuri was Black Panther for a little while. So,
will you think there'll ever be a white Black Panther?
There was a White Panther at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
Take that.
There was a White Panther.
Take that. Take that.
Yeah, there was a White Panther.
Really?
It didn't last long in the comic books, though.
Why not?
I don't remember, but there was a White Panther in the comics for like a split second. Oh no, it's a White Tiger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's not as fun.
It's White Tiger. I don't know who the fuck White Tiger was. I don't know. Let's do some Asking Idiots.
Let's do it.
And get a ball of hell. Who we got? Ooh, let's keep it in the Marvel vein. Which Marvel character would you live as for a year, Schultzy?
Marvel character would I live as for a year? Oh, man, that's a tricky one, dude. I mean, Spider-Man is always cool, but the hours suck. I think, Wolverine is fire.
Love Wolverine.
Yeah. Iron Man. We're talking about ones throughout history, right?
Yeah.
Iron Man would be so much fun. Iron Man, done.
Yeah, I don't know who I'd be. It'd be one of the big bads, though. It'd be like Thanos.
Oh, you go bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
interesting.
the thing about Marvel, a lot of their bad guys aren't really bad guys.
Yeah, they have...
They're just people who have a different perspective of the world.
Yeah.
And they think shit should be a certain way. And so I don't know, either Kang, because Kang's a time traveler.
Yeah.
So Kang has seen so many different generations.
Yeah.
So either Kang the Conqueror or Thanos, just to get rid of some motherfuckers.
Now, did you see the most recent Thor?
Yes, I did.
What'd you think?
I haven't loved any of the Marvel Phase 4 movies. They're good. They're not great, but I enjoyed Thor because I enjoy the comedic aspect of Thor. Like, it gave me what I wanted. Like, I didn't leave feeling like, oh shit, that was disappointing. No, the thing about the movie, I just don't feel like there's no stakes. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was the only one that felt like there was some stakes attached to it. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Thor didn't feel like there was no stakes attached to it.
Yeah, I hear that. I thought that it was good, but I thought the last 30 minutes was fantastic.
The last 30 minutes.
Like when the kids get the power.
When the woman saved the day? You enjoyed that?
It's not a woman, it's a Thor. It's a genderless Thor, okay? It's very different.
Yes, so a non-binary Thor?
Yes, a non-binary Thor.
Okay.
No, like when the kids got the power. Oh, I loved it. It was so endearing.
I don't like Miss Marvel, but y'all like that part. Oh.
Wait, why?
Yeah, that kid part was a little cheese.
Oh, I love it.
There's a little cheese on that pizza.
But I think they lean into the cheese. Like, I think it's almost like part of it.
Yeah, I still don't know what that was. What
the hammer being jealous and everything. Like,
I like that.
All that kind of stuff.
That was
fun.
That was dope. That was dope. I enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoy all the Thor movies. Thor is one of the most slept on what's the word? Catalogs of movies in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Like, the best trilogy to me is Captain America. Captain America, Winter Soldier, Civil War, and then, in Infinity War and Endgame undefeated.
Forget it.
You're not getting too much better movie making than that. But then after that, to me, it's the Thor series.
Yeah. Well, Guardians, that thing is awesome.
Guardians is really fucking good.
I think I put Guardians above Thor.
Guardians really fucking good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
I think, Guardians to me is... And then you add Thor into the Guardians world, because I think he's in it now, right?
Yeah.
So it just makes it even better. He's phenomenal.
Chris Hemsworth is great.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's great.
Yeah.
Yes, Taylor.
There's someone that did a similar question. He asked, if you were the next Avenger, what superpower would you have? What's your hero name?
I feel like we did this before, superhero.
What's your name, though?
Leonard, bro, with a period.
Leonard
with a period.
With a period. So you just use your name.
Leonard with a period.
Okay.
That's fire, right? You hear what you said? Think about what you just said, bro. Look out this Leonard, bro. Hell fucking yeah. That's fire. You don't think so? I like how you said that. Look out this Leonard.
Okay. God, I don't. What would your superpower be, Leonard?
I like interdimensional travel.
You just want to see what else is out there.
I just want to see what else is out there. That's it. At this point, I want to see what else is out there. Well, I like interdimensional travel, which is so interesting, right? That we're so interested in seeing other dimensions when we haven't even really explored like the whole world. Like, what's the woman's name who's seen every country? She's been to every country. She put a book out. Oh, what's her name? Like, yo, she's been to every country. That's fire to me.
What? But who is she? She's like a Instagram thought or?
Nah, she ain't no Instagram thought. I think she was a flight attendant at one point.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
But yeah, you just want to experience it all.
Want to experience?
I like that. I think that makes sense.
Interdimensional travel, man. That's all.
Yeah.
That's what I want. What would your superhero power be?
I don't know. That's interesting. Like, I love the idea of like flight or maybe even better than flight is like the ability to like disappear and then reappear in a place. Because I do also just want to experience all these things. And like, you know, not only you're running late, but it's like, yo, let's go to fucking Italy for the weekend. Let's do this. Like, and I think at the end of the day, the superpower is just soaking up life. I don't know if I would want, what is it, where you can't be killed? Immortality. I do think life might get boring if that is the case. Like, you just need the stakes.
Yeah, then everybody you love going to die. You got to deal with grief for the rest of your life. Nobody wants that.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with that. Something to allow me to experience life to the fullest.
Yeah.
Say again?
Taylor said a pause button.
That's the Harlem superhero. Yeah.
We don't need you holding up gay progress, Taylor.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Okay. Jesus.
Okay, what else we got?
Would you rather meet Millie Moppet says, would you rather meet your ancestors or go to the future and meet your great grandkids? Let me tell y'all something that y'all may not know. Don't nobody care about great grandkids, bro. The only people that care about great grandkids is the great grandkids. If you go to the past and tell somebody I'm your great grandkid, he's gonna fucking kick you out and get you arrested. He does not know you.
Yeah.
He has no connection to you. You have a connection to your grandchild, right? You have a child.
Yes, you're right.
Your child has a child. You know your grandchild.
Okay.
Your great grandchild means that's your child's child.
Now,
you ain't got no connection to them.
Here's the thing, though. Would you use that as an excuse just so you could see what the world is like in a few more generations? That's what I would do. I'd be like, yeah, I want to go visit my great grandchild, but then I just see what kind of technology we had, like see what the world was shaped like, which countries ain't around no more.
It'd be for selfish reasons, though. Because
completely selfish.
You come back here and tell everybody what's going to happen in the future. They not going to believe you. You know you're right, but everybody's going to be dead, so we ain't going to see it. Nobody's going to be able to say, yo, Charlotte was right.
Yeah,
nobody's going to be able to say Schultz was right.
Yeah, but you could do the what is that fucking movie with Michael J. Fox?
Back to the Future?
You could do the Back to the Future shit and just run it up gambling-wise.
I wouldn't even want to do that.
No?
Nah. Maybe I would.
Yeah.
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
You're not changing nothing. You just write with all the sports scores.
Exactly.
Oh, that would be so fire. You know how much ESPN would pay you? And you wouldn't even want to be on there. You just have your own platform predicting everything, even golf.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Simple as that.
God.
Yeah.
That'd be fire. Let's end on this one. This is a good one. Derek N. Peter says, are men emotionally attracted to men and sexually attracted to women?
I mean, sorry. You're using the word attracted. What?
The fuck, Derek? Wow, Derek. Damn, Derek.
Yeah, back it up.
Back
Derek.
it up,
But
Derek.
not like that, Derek.
If you like men, just say that.
Yeah, it's all
Derek.
good if you're emotionally attracted to men.
That's all good, man. Like, listen, man, this is 2022. You don't got to give us all of these roundabout ways to get into what you want to get into, Derek.
Derek?
Are men emotionally attracted to men and sexually attracted to women? That is like, wow.
Yeah. He's a wild boy.
Taylor says she understands it. Come on, Taylor, let's go. Boom, boom.
But you can make that boom because my ass is fatter. That's what
No, when you take 2 steps down, I go boom, 1 step.
That is crazy. For those of y'all who know what just happened, for every step Taylor took, Charlotte went boom.
Because she has to jump off the chair. That's what's so funny. That she does. She's sitting in the director's chair and she has to jump off. And she does it so carefully. It's like 1, 2 every single time.
God damn.
I can understand that because I know, especially when I was in college, guys like hang out with guys, right? So in that sense, like they rather hang out with their boys than their girls.
The reality of the situation is Taylor's not wrong. We're all you're everybody that we love and care about, whether they're men, women, days, whatever. We're all emotionally attracted to people.
100%.
It's something about a person that either makes you happy, right? It makes you
feel good.
Like
Yeah.
we're all emotionally attracted to people in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
so it's just
100%.
like I don't understand when he says it. When you word it like that, Derek. Honestly, it just sounds to me like you might be more than just emotionally attracted to a guy, and it's fine because it just makes it seem like you have an emotional, mental attachment with men, but you just using women for their bodies.
So you use men for their bodies too. Suck on them
right.
dicks, bro.
That's right. It should be all of it. It should be all combined because sometimes you meet people. I'm sure the first time you met your wife, you was emotionally attracted to her.
Yes,
as well as physically.
Yes,
and that turns to marriage. Same thing with me and my wife. You know what I mean? Some people you meet and especially relationships that are of opposite sex, you meet them and you have just an emotional connection because you should be very aware of who your energy goes up around
100%.
and who your energy goes down around. So with certain people, your energy goes up around and that don't mean you want to be with them and sleep with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's for any sex. So it's men, women, whatever. So Derek, to answer your question, just be gay, bro. It's fine. It's fine, man. We support you.
We got your back.
We got your
Derek.
back.
Literally.
Derek. All right. That's it. Make sure you keep downloading Andrew Schultz comedy special.
Yes, sir.
The infamous at theandrewschultz.com. Make sure you tune into Hell of a Week this week on Comedy Central, 11:30 p.m. right after the Daily Show. And the Black Effect Podcast Festival, Sunday, August 28th at the Mirage in Brooklyn. If you want to see some of your favorite podcasts live, 85 South Show, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, DC Young Fly, Horrible Decisions, Mandy and Wheezy. Just Hilarious is going to be there. Just added Earn Your Leisure, my guys Rashad and Troy. We got a women in podcasting panel. We got a business of podcasting panel. Mouse Jones is doing trap karaoke. We got food. We got drinks. We got vendors. It's a festival, man. So, Sunday, August 28th, go get your tickets at blackeffect.com/podcast festival. That's blackeffect.com/podcast festival. We'll see you in Brooklyn on Sunday, August 28th. Okay? Okay.
Peace.
As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.